Up your selling and team building game with the Pink Beauty Edge iDecide's interactive presentation platform. You can create and share personalized interactive presentations for yourself or your team. Share presentations of products that will send customers directly to your website to buy, or share marketing information that will send prospects directly to your sign-up page. It's amazing as your customers and prospects choose the experience that interests them. They are fully engaged and in 100% control. Excited customers that want to schedule a one-on-one? They simply hit the chat button and that customer request will be emailed to you directly. You are notified when your customer starts watching your presentation. You get a text or email of what they selected after they finished watching. Presentations ultimately lead your prospects to purchase on your personal website or request a booking time with you. This means more bookings and more profits for your business. Get your Pink Beauty Edge iDecide account today. Sign up at thepinkbeautyedge.com.
My name is John Abkemeyer. So glad to be here with you today. And I just have one simple question. Would it be okay if you had a way, in a fun, engaging way, to close more deals and get more bookings? Because that's what we're going to talk about today. Exactly. I'm here with Bailey. Bailey is from iDecide. Bailey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me today.
That's so awesome. I mean, I am super excited because Bailey is so smart and she's up on the technology like you wouldn't believe. But iDecide is amazing. And I just want to, maybe you could describe, what is iDecide?
Yeah, absolutely. iDecide is an interactive presentation that, in my opinion, really is the best way to share your story and your product with your customers, because it's going to be a presentation that asks your viewers to choose what they want to see. It puts the name of the viewer right in the presentation. It can even show the location that the viewer is watching from. So it really just gives it that very personalized feel that you don't usually get if you're just watching a very generic video or looking at another PowerPoint. It really is personalized to the viewer. Then on top of that, iDecide is going to send the rep that sent the presentation notifications. It's going to let them know when the viewer started watching, what they chose along the way, and when they finished, what is it that they wanted to do to move forward, so that you can really follow up in a meaningful way. And that's really what iDecide is. We want everything to be very personalized and very meaningful. We want the experience for the viewer to feel like this is an experience personalized to me, like they care about me. And I think that's what sets iDecide apart from any other technology, in my opinion, is that we really put the viewer first and make sure that they're taken care of.
That's awesome. So let me get this straight. So when I'm sharing my presentation, my customer is actually making selections and engaged 100% into the presentation.
Yeah, absolutely. We want them to be engaged, and what the way that you do that is by asking them to stay engaged. Click what you want to see. Rub your screen to reveal the best product out there, and it actually will reveal a logo when they're rubbing the screen on their phone or on their computer. So it's very engaging and interactive, and it keeps their attention by, having them do things to keep their attention.
Now let's talk about a video, because I know that there's some really quality videos out there, amazing videos. If you had, brilliant videos, right? Yeah. What would you say is one of the additional difference? Because just based on what you said, if I get a video, I'm kind of just watching the video, right? I don't have anywhere to go. But yeah. What else is different? And I think you started to touch on why it adds a lot of extra value than a video, because if I'm just watching a video, maybe or maybe not, I understand when my customer watched the video, but tell me about this reporting and analytics of what happens after they watch the presentation.
Yeah, I think there are two main things that sets iDecide apart from a video. The first is being that you really don't know if your prospect actually watched the video. And if you do, you probably don't know what they chose or if they watched the whole thing. So iDecide solves this by sending notifications that I mentioned earlier. It's going to show, again, like what they chose, what they were interested in, and how they chose to close. So if they wanted to buy the product, and it'll tell you right in the notification that that's what they wanted to choose. The second feature is just going to be that engagement. It is reported that attention span online is only 90 seconds. And so if you have a 4-minute video and what your customer was interested in is at minute number 3, they stopped watching at a minute and a half because nothing that they had seen up to that minute and a half pertained to what they're interested in. You lost that customer. So what iDecide does is it asks them right from the start, what do you want to get? What do you want to see? What are you interested in? And like, what do you want to learn about, so that you kind of mitigate that, right?
What a novel concept, right?
Yeah. And so then you put that on top of the notifications. It's just the perfect storm. And the close rates really show that people like this feature because it's incredible. You give them the options and then you follow it up with a meaningful follow-up, saying, hey, I see you really were interested in learning about the makeup. Let me answer any questions that you have about that. This is my favorite mascara. And from start to finish, it's always going to be about what that viewer wanted to see.
All right. I think you've teased our audience enough. What we're going to do right now is the host of this webinar is going to play their interactive presentation that was shared with them. So they're going to share it with all of you, and we'll be back in one moment for some additional questions and answers. So check this out. You're going to love it.
Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to this short, interactive presentation. I'm so excited to get to know you a little and customize this virtual experience as your beauty consultant. As a global brand in more than 35 countries, no matter where you are, we can tailor your beauty experience. I want to make sure you get just what you want. Not too much info that's overwhelming, nor too little that you still have a lot of unanswered questions. But please note that you're in total control of this presentation by clicking this menu icon anytime you like. So let's get started with just a few easy questions. Let's begin. What are you most interested in today? First, on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with the overall look and feel of your skin? Go ahead and slide the button on your screen, please. Okay, thanks. Let's see if we can get that to a 10. If we could wave a magic wand and change one thing about your skin, what would it be? Great, I can help with that. Now, we all know that internal factors like genetics and aging affect our skin. But how much do you think that external factors like UV rays, air pollution, and stress play a role in skin aging? 80%. And if you're like most women, you have a drawer full of makeup or skincare mistakes that you paid good money for trying to fight it. The good news is we can help impact that 80% with a great skincare routine. We've got you covered, from preventing and reversing signs of aging to taking care of your teens and tweens and everything in between. And the best part? We are the #1 skincare company in direct sales worldwide. Let's begin. What are you most interested in today? We believe we are beautiful just the way we are. We use our products to enhance the beauty and confidence that we already have inside. Did you know, based on a recent study, the #1 thing women are looking for is more confidence? Makeup is an easy way to give a quick boost of confidence and can be a whole lot of fun. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you say your makeup skills are? Go ahead and slide the button on your screen, please. Let's begin. What are you most interested in today? If you could change your current situation, what would be most appealing? Thanks for your honesty. I think you'll find we can help with that. With over 3 million independent beauty consultants worldwide, we have a 60-year track record of supporting women in building their businesses. Check out some of the perks of running your own Mary Kay business. We have flexible work options. Work virtually or in person, from your phone or your kitchen table. It really is up to you. You can sprinkle it in around your life so it fits even the busiest of schedules. You decide. We do not have territories. You can sell anywhere in your home country. And if you decide to move up to leadership, you can apply to sell globally. Based on your answers, it looks like this is what you'd be most interested in hearing more about. But first, go ahead and rub your screen to see the company that's been helping women feel beautiful, confident, and connected since 1963. If you're on a computer, left-click and drag your mouse, please. Mary Kay, helping women with skincare, cosmetics, and business interests just like yours to have healthy, radiant skin, glowing, flawless makeup, and thriving businesses. So by now, you're probably getting a better understanding of why so many women in more than 35 countries have embraced the Mary Kay opportunity and products. Whether you're looking to shop today, host a fun party with friends to earn free product, or start your business, we'll be able to help you. We have women running successful businesses all over the world. Click to hear a few of their short stories here. Did something catch your eye? In a moment, you'll click on your screen. That will take you to a page that looks like this. Simply choose the option that's best for you and follow the simple steps. Go ahead and click now. We'll be in touch soon, but feel free to reach out to us as well. Welcome to Mary Kay.
I'm sure you loved that presentation. I mean, everyone that is seeing this, Bailey, is like loving it, freaking out. Just, I mean, they love it. And what you said before our break about the follow-up, I mean, everyone that just watched this, you know now all the paths that your customer went through. And I'm going to get a report, an email or text that tells me that. What I loved about what you said, because this is sales, there's presenting, but there's also the follow-up. As you saw, they could go all the way through and buy right off your personal website. They could buy those products, but as you also saw, they can book an appointment when they hit that Let's Chat, right? They hit the Let's Chat button and they can book an appointment right with you. But either way, if they buy, we're loving that, right? But if they do a chat to say, hey, let's follow up on an appointment, if I now have that playbook and I'm a beauty consultant and I know that I'm not talking about makeup today, I'm talking about skincare because that's what the customer loved. Now I can call back and I have a much better relationship, understanding, closing ratios. I mean, I kind of like got the secret sauce where, again, if I just showed them a video and they're like, call me back, I don't know what part of that video that they liked. But now I have that
what did you like? What are you interested in? You have to ask them again, hey, what did you like? And now this way, it's always about them.
Bailey, can I tell you that you're a genius for coming up with this?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
my
awesome.
idea, but yeah, it is. I love working for iDecide because it's a product that I really believe in. And the entire company is really founded on wanting to help other business owners succeed. And that's Mike, the founder of iDecide. That's his main goal, is just putting other people that want to be entrepreneurs in charge and helping them succeed. So I think it's a great product. I think the company just has really great standards. And so it's been really great to work here. But it's a great idea. And it also, we care about the rep and the beauty consultant. We also care about the viewer. And I think that's what makes our product stand out, because you really feel it from both sides, is that everybody is cared about.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna share my screen a little bit because I wanted everybody saw this, but I wanted to point out that this is a lead capture part of it also, right? This is your lead capturing, getting when you're sharing your presentation link, which is, by the way, your link. So it's for your presentation. It's going to have your name on it, as you saw. It's going to have your customer's name on it. As Bailey said, it's personalized, but you're going to grab this information, and you all saw that when you experienced it yourself. What I want to do now is I want to, after you sign up, and we'll show you how to do that in a moment. But after you sign up, you're going to be able to go into iDecide, and this is going to be what your dashboard looks like. Is that right, Bailey?
Yeah, this is going to be the dashboard, and there's two ways that you can create a link to send to your prospect. One is going to be by clicking the contacts tab, and this is how you're going to create a link that is personalized to the viewer, and it'll already have their name in the presentation without asking them to enter it beforehand. And then the post a link is what we recommend doing on social media if you want to embed it on a web page, because it's going to be more like that contact form that you showed in the other one. And it'll ask the viewer to enter their name and information first. So there's those two ways that you can send the presentation, is one, personalized directly to the contact, or by adding this extra step of making it the contact form.
So I could choose whatever presentations have been shared with me. And then once I make that selection of the presentation, I now have an easy way to come in, copy to the clipboard, or just cut and paste this. Now, this looks like it's just a regular URL website, right? Can I put that anywhere I want, right?
Yeah, you can paste this anywhere. You can send it in any messaging platform, social media platform, email chains, text messages, just anywhere that you can type in or send a link, you can send an iDecide.
Right, so I can cut and paste this into my Facebook private group.
WhatsApp.
If I have a digital business card, I can put it in there. Maybe if I have my own personalized website or something, I could put all that in there. I love this because it's so easy. One thing that I love about this technology is it's easy, right? And you can share it, anybody can share it.
Yeah, if you scroll down a little bit too, John, on that, we do offer actually a QR code as well.
Oh, love it. Okay.
Yep. And then
we'll get into some of the details of some of that, but I love that you mentioned the QR code.
Yeah, that's now a hot thing right now.
Yeah,
so we offer that as well. So you could post the link, we give you the embed code, we give you a QR code, anything that you need, we got you.
Love it, love it. Okay, back to the dashboard. So there's a nice tutorial in here if somebody wants to learn how to do it, right? It's pretty easy what you just said, but there's a great tutorial, frequently asked questions. If you have to update your account information, great. Tell me real quickly about analytics.
Analytics are going to show you information about the links that you've sent out. And it's going to show you how many were opened, how many were watched, and what people chose, so that you can really get an understanding of where your prospects are. You could see if, let's just say, not very many people are opening the link, you should customize your opening message and your text message when you're sending it and personalize it just a little bit more. Hey, I created this interactive experience with you. It's not just a normal video. It's gonna, really be customized to you and what you want to see. And then you'll see that the open rates will go up. So it just helps you analyze your business so that you can continue to improve and increase the open rates, which increase the close rates.
Yeah, I love that because I'll tell you right now, beauty consultants are very smart and they love to share great ideas about how to get those open rates. But again, this is a warm, friendly way to introduce, in a fun way with the interaction, to introduce the products and opportunity. But I'm sure they're going to be like, hey, I can do this in my personal meetings when I meet someone, or I can do this in my parties. I can do this online, social media. I mean, they're going to have a lot of ways to use this because it does such a great job. Now, what's great about it also is it includes the build your own iDecide, which I love. Excuse me. When you go there to build your own iDecide, ultimately you can click from a few themes, right?
Yeah, we try to make it as easy as possible to get started building your own presentation if you choose to do so. You don't have to, but if you choose to do so, we have templates, we have themes that really help you get started. And then when you go to actually create, sometimes it's easier to edit than to start from scratch. And so we try to make it really easy to do and easy to get started.
Exactly. I love it. So I love this feature because what I think is going to be especially nice for national consultants or senior directors that, they have their own look and feel that they love. And that's why I like it, because they're building what they want for their team. They can come in and choose the themes and go ahead and do that. Just to reach out, if you are a national consultant and you're watching this, or a senior director and you want to do something special for your team, we're here to help you. But I think it's really not necessarily for the everyday consultant out there that doesn't have a team yet. I think for them, go ahead, use the presentations that your team leaders have built and concentrate on building your business. But if you're a leader and you're wanting to have some additional impact for your team, maybe that's when you would consider this. So now let's talk about, oh, by the way, you said there's a mobile app when I'm doing my sharing. Is that right?
It's a mobile app. Yep. You could either log into the back office on your desktop, which is what we were viewing earlier, or you could download the iDecide Interactive app on Android or Apple products. And
So it's called iDecide Interactive, right?
iDecide Interactive. Yep.
Perfect. And here's the Apple Store. Here's it for Android. Obviously, it's both the same name.
Yep.
So I can go to my dashboard by signing in at idecide.com. And then, or I can download the iDecide Interactive mobile app. Now, what I want to do now, because everybody's like, how much is this? Where can I get it? I'm sure it's like already kind of awesome like that. So here is the site to sign up. It's called www.thepinkbeautyedge.com.
Yep.
www.thepinkbeautyedge.com. So you'll go to this site, and all you'll need to do at this site is go ahead and hit the buy now button. So once you hit the buy now button, that's all you have to do. You're going to come over here to the page where all you have to do is pay, right? Do the fun part.
Just
Put
select
your
the subscription option that works best for you. And if you can scroll down a little bit, what I really want to point out, if you scroll down just a little bit more, here it's going to ask you to enter your username. And this is really important to just enter the username because it's going to be what hooks up to the get started buttons at the end that allows your viewers to go directly to your replicated website.
Perfect.
And just directly from your website. So I just want
So
to point that detail out.
That's key. And I love that because, again, you're sharing your presentation, but at the end of the presentation, they may want to book an appointment. But what's great about this, it goes all the way to visit the site, get started, to where it goes to your replicated website. So they can place the order or sign up to be a beauty consultant with you on that site. Let's talk about, and that's automatically done once you put in that name. Let's talk about the pricing, because this has got to be very, very expensive.
Never. Not with iDecide. iDecide, we want to make it easy for you guys. We want to make it affordable. We want you to make money quick. So we have a few different options for you. We have a launch special that you're going to see. We also have a monthly price that is discounted for Pink Beauty specifically, where you can get it for $19.99. You could also get an annual subscription for $149 a year, which equates to only $12.50 per month. So you're going to get it, very discounted price. Or you could do the annual, the lifetime subscription for $249, where you never pay again. And
Tell me about what is a lifetime member get?
Yeah, you get everything. So as you'll see, it's regularly $9.99. So this is going to give you access to the iDecide back office to send. It gives you access to the My iDecide Builder to build. And you'll never have to pay again. No monthly subscriptions, no annual renewals, just a one-time fee. And then you can log in and send as much as you like. With any of the subscriptions, you can send and build as many presentations as you'd like. There's no limit. So it's not like you can only send 10 a day. If you know 20 people that you want to send the link to right off the bat, go ahead and send all 20, and then you could still send 20 more tomorrow. So the sky is the limit here with any option, but you're going to get a lot of value for that $249 price.
So if I have, let's say my national director shares a presentation with me, and I have that in there that I can share then with my customers. But what then happens if my senior director does one also? Can I add her presentation? Like if she shares it with me, can I have multiple presentations from my different leaders or our groups?
Absolutely.
Is that possible?
Absolutely. So as soon as you purchase your subscription, we already have one presentation ready to go that is absolutely beautiful and is already ready for you to start sending. But once people start building their own presentations, all they have to do is share what we call an iDecide ID, and it's like a unique identifier for that presentation. and you can add as many iDecide IDs to your account as you'd like. So if you have 4 leaders that released a presentation, all you need is their iDecide IDs, and you can add all 4 of them to your back office. And then you would have a total of 5 in your account to send. The one that's already pre-built for you now and ready, and then all 4 that you just added from each of the
yeah, because there's already been one that's already been built and shared by one of the directors, which is great, and there's more coming. Love it. So basically, I can have whatever ones that are available from my team leaders. I can grab those. They're building them on their own and sharing that. There's other technologies out there that are great, where I think the beauty consultants are already aware that you can kind of share different type of content. So I love that we have that capability too. So just to be clear, I have a $19.99 monthly opportunity. I have a $149 annual membership, or I can sign up for $249, never pay again, includes everything, build my own. There's themes I can share. I can do all that. That's regularly priced at $999. I can get it for $249, right?
Yes, which is
Now,
very exclusive to the Pink Beauty brand. So definitely jump on this offer and make sure that you sign up through the pinkbeautyedge.com, because you're only going to see these offers by going to the pinkbeautyedge.com. If you just go to iDecide.com and click buy now, you are not going to see these prices. So just make sure that you're signing up through that Edge page. So just if you're not seeing these prices and you're a little bit confused, just make sure that you're going to that special page, because this is very exclusive offer.
Love it, love it. Now, there's one more exclusive offer that's going to last, and here I'm reading it here. It ends at midnight on December 6th. Are you telling me that I can get a lifetime membership for $149?
Yes.
Never pay again, as long as I sign up before December, the end of day, December 6th?
Yes, iDecide has never discounted their prices this much. So Pink Beauty must be real special. This is going to be a $999 product that you can get for $149 for a limited time, and it's just their launch special. So definitely, if you get there before December 6th, I would highly recommend going with this option. Or if not, I would still recommend the other lifetime option for $249 for sure. But both of these are extremely discounted, and you're going to be getting a really great price for it.
So if you wanted to help your fellow beauty consultants, you'd share this as quick as possible to have that $149 lifetime.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'd like to wrap this up. Bailey, you're awesome. You did such a great job of explaining it, and I think everybody's excited. So
yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for coming on today.
Yeah, if there are any additional questions, you can always reach out to hi@idecide.com. Again, that's hi@idecide.com. We have a really great customer service team. We usually get back to you within 24 hours or less. And again, my name is Bailey, so feel free to reference me directly. Everyone on the team has access to that email, including myself. So I would be happy to speak with you guys individually, and I hope to hear some of your feedback, suggestions. I would love to hear the creative ways that you're using iDecide and ways that you're sharing it. So let's keep the communication open at hi@idecide.com.
Hello, beauty consultants. It's so easy to get started with iDecide. When you sign in at login.idecide.com, you'll come to this dashboard. There's 2 ways to easily, quickly, and share your presentation link. The first is post a link where you will be able to grab your presentation link. So you'll click on post a link, and you'll then select from any of the presentations that are available to you that's been shared with you. You'll then simply hit next, and your link will be created. So this is your presentation link that you can share. You can click here to share it on Facebook in your Facebook group, but you should copy and paste this, copy to clipboard, or cut and paste this link and save it to your notes, because you can then share this via text, by email, any way that you'd like to share that. Right here, there's also a mobile app version in both the Apple and the iTunes store, but this will be your link that you want to share. you can scroll down over here with this scroll bar here, scroll down, and we also have a QR code for you. You can download that here, download it, and then save it to your notes. Save this QR code, and you can put this on any of your flyers or brochures that you have for your live events. Your customers, when they see you at a live event, can scan your QR code, and it goes right to your presentation. And there's other applications that you can use for your QR code and your email, etc. When you're using this with your QR code or your link, remember, when your customer watches this, they're going to be required to put in their name, their address, and their phone number, which is a great lead capture source for you so that you'll know who is using that. It is an extra step. So if you have the ability and already know their contact information, then what we suggest you do is, instead of post a link, if you already have their contact information, go to contacts. And by the way, when you send your post a link out to someone and they complete that information, it'll automatically be added to your contacts. I'm now going to play a short little tutorial about how to use the contacts.
To send a personalized iDecide presentation to one of your contacts, simply click their name from your list and select the presentation you'd like to send from the drop-down menu. Here, you can either click to copy a pre-generated message that includes the link to your presentation, or copy just the link itself to send. Scroll down to choose to receive email or text notifications, updating you when the presentation is being watched and what choices have been made throughout. We're going to send our iDecide link to our contact through a text message. Your presentations will include your contact information, as well as the name of the person you're sending it to, create a more personalized viewing experience. Once the link has been opened and your contact has started to watch, your contact's viewing status will be updated to the right of their name on the contact screen.